The posse's on Broadway. Now I'm gonna have that song in my head.
I know.
I'm gonna have that
Cruising Broadway
song in
and
my
a real
head.
spin slow. Rolling with your posse is the only way to go.
All right.
Y'all look kind of swass.
We are live, sir.
Hey, we are live?
Hey, that was quick.
Well, hi. We
Welcome.
are live. I feel so different now that we're live.
We're already like a month in, I think. We're like a month and like one episode into the lives.
Are we that far in? Is that helping with your algorithms on TikTok, Ray? Am I helping out the best I can? Creating viewers everywhere for you?
I hope so. I hope that's what this is for.
Oh my God. So I put this up on social media earlier today and I realized I cannot spell the freaking word artist.
Artist?
I spelled it
A-R-T-I-S-T?
No, I forgot the T on the end. Actually, I didn't forget the T on the end. I actually put T and then I went back and then I got sidetracked. I always get sidetracked on everything. I'm really not this stupid. I'm really not.
Sometimes I think about it when like our career choices when it came to like working in radio. Is there a specific reason why we chose this field?
I was texting my buddy the other day, and he's like, "What are you doing?" I'm sitting here at El Pollo Loco and having lunch and questioning my life's choices.
Yeah,
my radio choices. What was I thinking? What was I doing? Oh boy,
I do those every day, but not at El Pollo Loco. I do it either at Del Taco or at Sonic's.
Oh yeah, well I'm usually at those places too.
Or Jack in the Crack.
Yeah, too expensive for me. Every once in a blue moon these days for Jack in the Box. So I put the question out: if you could only listen to one artist ever,
yes,
who would it be? And I said I had two. If we're talking newer artists. Bruno Mars, because he's got the catalog now.
Yes.
I'm sure a lot of people say Taylor Swift, but Bruno's got a pretty good catalog where you can get funky, you can get sassy, you can get, you can just chill vibe. And I was thinking older, like my 97.5 crowd, Rod Stewart, because he's kind of all over the place too. Yeah,
there
old
you go.
school.
So you got options, is what you're saying.
Yes.
For me.
Yes, for you.
Favorite. Again, two artists.
I didn't say favorite. I just say artists that
you listen to all the time.
Yeah, newer and older. Let's do that.
Newer, old?
Newer and older. Old. That we would go with.
Michael Jackson.
MJ. Okay, that's good. That's a good call, Ray. Good call.
Yeah, Michael Jackson.
A little bit of everything
because
there.
I have all of his albums, even the ones after he passed. I have all of his albums. And
the ones he made after he was dead.
Yes.
Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Okay.
His ghost is still out there producing.
I know.
And I guess everyone who knows me, who catches me on social media all the time, always posting this artist all the time is The Weeknd.
The Weeknd. Yeah. He's kind of all the way around too. Yeah. Let's see. Paula says Tool and Chris Brown. Jesse
Tool
Reyes
is pretty out there, but okay.
Jesse Reyes as well. I'm all over the place. Joy said David Bowie. Dave said that's crazy. Little Susie, the Princess of Freestyle. Joanna says Boys to Men.
Boys to Men.
She wants Sissy Time music all the time. Mark says The Who, Pink Floyd, Queensryche, The Call, The Cure. The list goes on.
Oh,
I don't think he got bands. I think he got the gist of the question there. Kenny Loggins, Amy said.
Kenny Loggins.
David said Elvis, Eva Cassidy, or me. I actually never listened to these.
I was listening to Elvis actually not that long ago.
Yeah, I listened to Elvis too. We're talking oldies, yeah. My favorite song by Elvis Presley, You're So Square, Baby, I Don't Care.
Yo, so me and my sister, we went to we went to Good Times Cafe.
Oh yeah, you'll have a good time.
We went to go and Big Al wasn't there. I wanted to see Big Al, who was always behind the register, but you know how they always play 50s music there all the time.
Yep.
And me and my sister were just both kind of in that mood. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to put it on a 50s station and just listen to some stuff on the good old Spotify. Yeah. But it's pretty random.
Come gather around the Spotify, children. Let's play some oldies.
Yes.
Yeah. Nothing but a hound dog. What's your favorite Elvis song? Jailhouse Rock.
Blue Suede Shoes.
Blue Suede Shoes. Okay. All right. Teddy Bear. I got a ton of them.
Yo, what's up, Under? How you doing? Welcome on the TikTok Live.
I kept getting all kinds of Elvis stuff when I was a kid. So, Ginny says, I think you know. That's Ginny Holmes, a.k.a. Blue.
Oh, Blue.
I said, yes, Third Eye Blind girl.
Third Eye Blind.
She puts a little heart sign. Andrea says MGK, so underrated.
Oh, also Third Eye Blind, also Three Doors Down. I remember she used to listen to Three Doors all
Down.
the time.
Yeah. I was listening to Here Without You a little while ago. Isn't that Three Doors Down?
I see you working. Yes, we're working.
Yes, working so hard. Karen says Bruno Mars. Erica says Bon Jovi. But if you're talking just single person, not band, I'd say Elvis. Bob says Tears for Fears is Depeche Mode. I'm an 80s guy. Tracy says Michael Bolton tied with Frank Sinatra. Roland said Mozart. Okay. Cindy says Angels and Airwaves Live. Deanna says White Stripes, Tool, Led Zeppelin, Hall & Oates. Well, that's an interesting combo there. Charles said Bad Company. So I posted this on the station's website and on my personal one, and that one came from my personal one. Go figure. Everybody is all over the place on that one, so it's just interesting.
If you guys are watching this on the TikTok Live, what is your guys' favorite? What 2 artists, old and new, that you can listen to? That's all you can listen to, right? Is that the question?
Yeah. If you could only listen to one artist all day, all night, what would it be?
Yeah. So mine was Michael Jackson and The Weeknd.
And mine was who did I say? Bruno Mars and Rod Stewart as older. But does old school count as an artist? Can I just listen to old school all day long? I was in there bumping Cars to Go Boom before we came.
Yeah,
now
that song is the
Posse on Broadway,
and it's a song stuck in my head now.
I'm in there, cruise Broadway, and the wheels spin slow. Rolling into Posse is the only way to go.
So speaking of old school, Tupac's murder trial started today. So
we'll see what happens with that.
We'll see what happens. 30 years, exactly 30 years.
After all these years, bro. After all these years. I'll catch up with Nancy Grace later and see what she says. I'm sure she's got something going on. Man, so now you brought it up.
Yes.
True crime.
Yes, true crime.
So this happened like a year ago, apparently, and I just saw it yesterday because I'm late on that crap. So apparently there was this couple that just got married. And they exited their reception, and this drunk driver girl came along. They were in a golf cart. She was drunk. She hit them, killed the brand new bride, almost killed the groom.
Okay.
And then they arrested her for DUI, and she was so entitled the whole time. I'm watching the video. She wants to call her dad. 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 She's talking to the cops the whole time. Can I just call my dad? What about, can I call my dad? They take her back to the police station. She's in cuffs. And she's like, can I just call my dad? Can I talk to my dad? Can I call my dad? Can I call my dad? She said that probably 50 times or 100 times over 20 minutes.
Okay.
And they're just like, no, you're over 18. We don't have to let you call anybody. This is not a TV show. And
after they do the booking, after they book her, then she can get entitled to her.
She wouldn't let him do it. So,
wow.
Because she, the breathalyzer tests, the test, she said no. They got to the part at the police department for the breathalyzer test. She said no. She wants to talk to a lawyer. And he's like, no, this isn't one of those things. You're arrested. So either you say you do or you don't. And if you refuse, then this will be used against you in a court of law.
Yep.
And she said no. He's like, and he's told her like 3 times, told her the consequences. She still said no. Apparently, they ended up doing a blood test on her at some point later that night.
While she's asleep.
Yeah. Her blood alcohol was 3 times legal limit in that state, wherever it was. And anyway, she ended up getting, and the bride died, like I said, she ended up getting 25 years. She could have gotten a minimum of 1 year, but so she was, and even in the court case, she was acting so entitled. And so the judge just stuck it to her. Give her
25 years.
25 years. And they could have done it consecutively because it could have been 25 years for one, 25 years for the other. And, they're saying you get the maximum, but she got 25 years. She could have got per occurrence.
Yeah, because
it was per charge.
Manslaughter is like, 4 years?
Involuntary manslaughter. She was like involuntary manslaughter, and she was, driving under the influence, manslaughter or something. Yeah. And there was, and then the DUI on top of that. Yep. So, and it wasn't her first offense, just to say, go figure.
So that's the first time she was driving around a little.
Yeah, but apparently Daddy's been fixing it from, until up to this point.
Got it.
So, yeah, true crime, another story. Yeah, check it out.
So there's some other big news that's going on today. I just kind of wanted to bring this up. Did you hear about what's going on down in Colombia? I think we talked about this. I think we talked about how I wanted to go down to Colombia very recently for a vacation. It was a couple podcasts ago.
About what, Ray? Tell me.
About, wait, what?
What's happening in Colombia?
An earthquake. There was a devastating earthquake down there that's apparently it was like a 7.2.
Yeah, I want to say I thought I saw something. It was like an 8. Yeah,
it almost took out a couple of major cities. Already 100 fatalities and a bunch of people missing. So,
yeah, well, they keep saying the big one's coming here because our tectonic plates or whatever they are. I worry about you over there in Kalinga.
I was just explaining that to someone.
You're
recently.
living on top of the crack right there, Ray.
For those who don't know, I live in Kalinga. That's like right next to the San Andreas Fault.
It's the butt crack of the San Andreas Fault, basically, is what it is.
So,
they said this is the most unstable it's ever been.
Yeah, and we've have precautions out there for sure, and I'm definitely a little worried about it. Got
parachutes in case there's a big crack and you can have to jump?
No, I'm waiting for that coastal real estate to happen, just as that whole entire half just falls right off.
Yeah, well, San Francisco is probably going to fall off since it was built on a dump, so it's probably just going to do this blurp, 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 blurp.
Yeah.
And then you just might, because you're on this side of the hill.
Yes.
So you might be able to just, you're right there at the crest of the hill. So you just got to go up into the hill. It's just nothing but water right there.
Yes.
At some point.
So,
scary.
On a serious note, we hope that the people down in Colombia are having doing okay.
Yeah.
Doing okay.
Hope
and
they're all right.
I heard they're already sending out the
Red Cross?
Yes, they're going out there right now, dealing with that entire situation. And I was just talking about that a couple of podcasts ago about some like vacation destinations and talking about how recently Colombia has been spiked in like the tourism aspect of things. People are just going down to Colombia because one, it's cheap right now. And then two, it's just
the coffee and the drugs.
Yes. I mean, so that's the one thing that they've been trying to like destigmatize is becoming like the drug capital of the world, Colombia. But a lot of that stuff, they've really tried to like, unless you're going down there to purposely looking for that kind of stuff, that will find you. But
then you can take your cocaine. You can take your cocaine and put coffee over the top of it. Supposedly the dogs don't see that, or so I learned on TV.
So what they say.
Don't go to Mazatlan, man. Did you see that social influencer that got killed?
Yes.
They rolled up on him. Bam, bam. That's it.
Yes. I saw the video. I saw the video and I saw.
How could you not? TMZ played it over and over again.
But I saw the uncensored version. I saw the.
Oh, did you? Of course you did.
Yeah, I saw the uncensored version all over Twitter. Yeah, they pulled up on him on a motorcycle and just pop. Not even 2 shots. It was 1 shot to the brain and he was down.
That's crazy, man. The podcast is taking a dark turn.
Yes. Okay, let's go on a light.
Something happier we got there.
Yes. So, Visalia native Andy Navarrete, aka Nikki from the movie Obsession, is gonna be honored by the Halloween Horror Nights. There's gonna be a section about her character in.
No.
Yes, her famous character Nikki is going to be featured at Halloween Horror Nights. This was just recently added, so this is something that they wanted to quickly put out there. So, congratulations to her, and apparently she's already won a couple of Critics' Choice Awards for her role in Obsession.
Yeah, and people were talking Oscar. We'll see what happens.
And then
I just wanted to come home so we could take a picture and just come by the station.
Yeah, please. Yes, if you
she looks like such a sweetheart.
Open invitation. If she wants to come by, please let me know. And you better let me know, Randy.
Her relatives live here, so she still comes back all the time.
What was I going to say? And then also. Shout out to Tom Holland and Matt Damon, who were also giving her praise. They said they loved the movie as they were promoting their movies.
Of course.
Of
course. Spider-Man, I saw this morning, $645 million.
It's the biggest current MCU movie right now, and they're saying that might ruin Doomsday's box office numbers.
Oh. Yeah. Well, it'll skew it a little bit, but probably not. It'll probably beat it. I bet.
So they don't. That's the biggest scare that Marvel is going through right now. They think they may have ruined the sales of Doomsday because of Spider-Man, but there's a lot of speculation that there might be another Spider-Man coming in Doomsday.
You think?
So,
yeah, you think there's going to be another Spider-Man? Oh yeah, there is.
So the rumor is that Tobey Maguire
Yep.
has been making, his his little comeback as Spider-Man in the next Doomsday. There's a lot of rumors speculating.
Yeah. So Tobey Maguire is going to come back in Doomsday. Oh, okay.
So,
well, they've already got that filmed, right? They're just editing right now.
Right. It's already in post.
Supposed to be out by Christmas?
Yes, in November.
Okay. Thanksgiving, Christmas, something like that.
So we're waiting. Ooh. We're waiting anxiously for that.
Wow.
So I have a question for you, sir. You seem to be an audiophile, and I seem to be wearing some cans on my head right now. Do you have any like go-to headphones that you really like right now? Because there's something going on right now. There is a mass saturation of headphones right now, and people are having a hard time picking out the best headphones.
Oh, I've had 2 pairs. Okay, 3, but mainly 2 pairs that I've used, and it's the same model. I dug up the.
Is it these ones?
The
Sony ones?
Sony MDR V6s.
So these are the typical radio headphones.
So if you Google Sony MDR V6, it'll come up with a new one, and it's like Sony, or maybe Sony MDR V6 is a new one, and I had Sony MVR D6.
Yes.
Anyway, it's all the same. Sony MDR V6s, they cup, you can't hear anything except what's going on, and they're light and not heavy. I had a pair of these Radio Shack Nova 40s, I think they were called, and they put these big old cups around your ear so you can't hear anything at all. You know, at least with those, you can slide off your ear or something, and you can hear.
So I've had a pair Audio Technicas.
Are those my cans, Ray?
Yes, these are yours. I took these from the HITZ studio.
Oh, well, there you go. So whatever Ray's wearing, that's what I got.
So
that's my second pair. So my first pair I bought brand new from like Circuit City or something back in the day.
Yes, these have definitely. I don't know if you guys can see the camera, but these are.
You can get new. You can
these
get
are
new
definitely worn.
You can get new little cup pads for them. I just never did. Oh. And it's always got my. And if you look to top of Ray's, if you look at the little the band part, you'll see all my hair product in there.
Okay. Yep. I didn't need. That's why I'm wearing a hat. Okay.
It's just a little hair gump. That's all. But yes.
So I've only had 2 pairs of like big headphones like these. I've had Beats. Beats by Dre.
Beats are really bassy.
Yes, I love the bass.
Sennheiser's really bassy.
I love loud bass.
Sony is loud, and you can hear the highs too. They'll burn your ears out though, so you have to I have to keep them loud because I can't hear anything.
Yeah, so had those, and I've had the Audio Technicas and
they're okay.
AT. So those are my studio headphones, and those are the ones that I used while I was working here. I use those just mainly when I'm like streaming or on my computer working on audio stuff, because they're like, you can hear the highs and the mids and everything on those. They're balanced headphones. But I'm looking for a pair of headphones for myself that is bassy, that is just loud. And
Sennheiser, try Sennheiser.
And then also I want to do some traveling, so I'm going to need some good plane listening headphones.
Yeah, try Sennheiser. The Germans know how to make good dance music,
So I've been looking at Sennheisers. I've been looking at other Beats, the new Beats.
I have a pair of the small Beats, the ones that just fit like right over your ear.
The on-ear ones.
Yeah, and when I go for a walk or something, I'll take those, and those are great.
And I was looking at the new Sony headphones, the new wireless.
Oh, yeah, I tried those.
Those are...
They sound good.
So I'm looking. So if you guys are watching on the TikTok live and you guys had any suggestions on some headphones, I've also been suggested Skull Candy because they've recently had some really good headphones. So if you guys have any suggestions, I'm open because your boy's birthday is coming up, and I'm thinking about making some big boy purchases in the next couple of days.
Skull Candy's not that expensive though, and
they're not.
I broke mine.
They're actually,
but I had the buds. I had the
reasonable.
buds in my ear. Yeah.
So
I didn't have the big ones that go over your ears, but yeah. But the Sony MDR V6s, you can't go wrong. I've had 2 pair that lasted my career, and I've been in radio just a little bit.
Yeah, I've only stuck with 2 brands. I've had 2 pairs of Beats, but again, I bought the original Beats when they first came out because I was trying to get ahead of everybody who was trying to get. So I had the first pair, and then I bought Studio Beats a couple I don't know, maybe like 6 or 7 years later. And then I gave those to my sister probably about last year. So now I'm just kind of in the market for another pair of wireless.
Well, the good thing about
headphones.
those is you can stretch out because it's got the curly wire on it. And you can put the adapter on it for an 1/8 inch or for 1/4 inch.
Yes.
So
Love them.
It comes with all kinds of stuff, and it comes with a little baggie to put your stuff in.
And they sound good.
And
I'm listening to it right
they
now.
sound pretty good. Yeah, I mean, I like them. But they burn my ears up.
So on the other news front, I got some. I got some good old classic video game news for you. And the reason why I wanted to bring this up is because this is from your era, Randy.
Oh my God. How do you know what my era is?
So, well, the 80s, sir. The good old 80s.
All right.
So, first one is that Super Mario Bros., the original Super Mario Bros., 1985, sir. It was 85 when that game came out.
Okay.
World record has been beaten by 4 minutes, 54 seconds, and 365 milliseconds.
Wasn't you, was it?
Nope. It was some random kid in Brazil.
Random. Let me tell you, they used to have a Rubik's Cube. You ever seen a Rubik's Cube?
Yes.
And kids today, I could never get that stupid thing to save my freaking life.
Nope.
I would get a couple of sides, but I could
You
never
got to learn the
solve it.
algorithm. You got to learn the algorithm, Randy.
Yeah, so there's kids now, they can do it in 30 seconds or less.
Yes, and they got different ones. They got ones that are like not just in, was it 6? Now they got ones at 8. They got ones in 12, 24, 36.
You, man? That's what I want to know.
It is not, that is a crazy game, sir.
I had a kid that I knew that collected them because he just like.
Yeah, I knew people who could run those things pretty quickly.
Yeah, I'm like, so I gave it to him. Like, here's an original one. Try the original. I was like, try the original.
He's like, nothing.
Like 15 segens.
Yep, nothing.
He's like, oh my God. Well, I thought maybe the original one was the patterns or something was different from the ones they make now. No,
nope.
They even had little keychain ones that you could. It was like an early fiddle thing because you could just like play with it while you were sitting there waiting for something with your keychain, but it was only like that big.
Apparently, the algorithm is still the same for every cube, no matter what the size and shape is. Yeah. The only difference is just time and how fast you can make them rotate.
Yeah, I mean they've got tournaments.
Yep,
it's
in seconds.
Insane. I had the triangle one too.
Oof.
You ever see the triangle one?
Yes, I have seen the triangle one. That's a weird one.
It's I found it in a box the other day. It's just like, my God, I've still got the Rubik's Cube and Colonel Steve Austin. I have him as well.
So, other part of the gaming news that came on my feed today. So, do you know a guy named Billy Mitchell?
No.
So, Billy Mitchell in the 80s was declared the King Kong World Champion in the late 80s.
King Kong?
King Kong.
Donkey Kong?
Oh, sorry, Donkey Kong. Yes.
Okay.
The original Donkey Kong from the machine Donkey Kong.
Yeah.
So
I played that a few times.
He was the world champion back in 1986. And he was world famous for a long time. In fact, he even featured himself on many game promotions in the mid 90s and whatever. So nowadays, he sells hot sauce.
Sells hot sauce.
He sells hot sauce.
Apparently, mastering Donkey Kong didn't do a whole lot for him, huh?
So the biggest thing about this guy, he's pretty famous the way he looks. He's famous for wearing a suit, always with an American tie, and he has really long hair. And they've made jokes about this guy throughout mainstream. Have you ever seen the movie Pixels with Adam Sandler?
Yeah.
So Peter Dinklage's character is literally Billy Mitchell, just in his stature. Like the way he is how Billy Mitchell actually is in real life. Now very egotistic, very like full of himself. Yeah. But that's what he's famous for. That's why people love him so much, is because of that reason. And he was also featured in a documentary called I think it was called King Kong, King of the Dimes or something like that. But it was a documentary talking about that. Yeah. But there was a scandal in that documentary, and while they were filming it, they suggested that he may have cheated when he was sending in the world champion.
How you cheat on the video
game?
Because
back then, there was no way to submit it. You had to submit it by doing a video like this. You had to point the camera directly at the game while you played it.
Yeah, and none of us could afford cameras.
Yes, so he was one of those people that had an old video camera, but they think he snipped it to where he was able to get himself a higher score. So that's been the allegation ever since, but it has never been... It has been like debunked. It has never been proven, but people have kind of accepted that he cheated.
Oh man, liar, pants on fire.
To the point where Guinness Book of World Records has even removed his status.
Oh,
and he sued them and he won for defamation.
Oh wow! How much did he get paid on that?
It was like $250,000 or something.
Yeah, it was a little something.
But that's the other thing that Billy Mitchell has became more famous for suing people for defamation. He has sued so many people just because they say something bad about him. And I'm not saying anything bad about you, Billy Mitchell. Please don't sue me.
We love you, man.
We
You're
love
great.
you.
Yeah, you're wonderful.
I think you're awesome.
Yes.
So
I gotta watch now. See, I gotta watch Pixels for the character again.
Yes,
I love watching Pixels.
And then
Hubert kicks ass.
he also sued Cartoon Network and won because they also made fun of him on a cartoon.
Dude, really? That's insane.
So, and he used that money to put into his hot sauce company, which he's selling right now on TikTok. And I've been seeing his videos pop up all over my feed.
He's live right now on TikTok.
So,
yeah.
And he has a Twitch. He has a TikTok live out there playing Donkey Kong. So if you guys want to go check him out, just type in Billy Mitchell. I'm pretty sure you'll find him. But yes, and I want to try out his hot sauce because I'm curious.
Guy's made his living doing this? Is that how he makes his living?
So apparently he's been selling hot sauce for like 20 years. That's like his business. That's like his side business. Yeah. But when people make fun of him or when people like talk shit about him, he sues them and he wins. He has a good lawyer who was right on those defamation cases.
It's probably those lawyers that go around looking for pictures of the stars that
hasn't sued Adam Sandler though. That's the only person he hasn't sued for Pixels. But
he helped him.
But he sued everyone else though.
Jeez, criminy. That's crazy. That's crazy, man. No, I've never heard of that guy. I'm sure if I saw what you said you were talking about, what his looks.
Google him. Google him for a second.
What's his name again?
Billy Mitchell.
Billy Mitchell.
And you just type in Donkey Kong.
Like Max Headroom or something.
Yes. He has, I hope that's his real name. I hope it's not a stage name, but I think that's his legit name. Billy Mitchell. He's
61.
Has long hair, wears a suit.
An American video game player throughout the 80s and 90s. He was recognized for numerous records
and
on classic video games. Oh, Pac-Man.
Yeah, he also held a record for Pac-Man.
Seriously?
Yes.
Damn.
It's crazy.
Pac-Man's my game, bro.
He was the original gamer. He was the original pro gamer, Randy.
Higher scores on Donkey Kong have all been disqualified due to twin galaxies being our source of verification for these achievements. Interesting. Wow, that's cool, man. He's a big star. He's got his own. When you pull up his Google, I mean, it's all about him.
Yeah, and he's on the news.
Billy, you're awesome, dude.
Yeah,
you're awesome. You're my hero, bro. Oh, there he is. There's the U.S. flag and all that stuff. He got his own. Yep, he's got his own Instagram. There he is, right there with his hot sauce.
Yes.
Yeah, there he is. Oh my God,
dude!
That's too much,
Billy
man.
Mitchell, if you're watching this or you ever hear from this, please, I want to try your hot sauce.
We love you, man.
Let me promote that.
The hot sauce napkin test on Instagram. Well, that's interesting. Oh gosh, he's doing it. You ever had a man lie to you?
I want to know who he has on his marketing team because they're doing like big videos on his Instagram feed and TikTok feed. So
yeah.
I see you, bro. I see you.
Ricky Sauce.
Ricky's hot sauce.
Ricky'sSauce.com. So there you go. You can check out Billy Mitchell. Plug for Billy Mitchell. We love you. Don't sue us. All right. And there's another podcast.
Was there anything else you want to talk about? We got through this pretty quick, dude.
No. I'm just glad it got happier and didn't. We were pretty dark there for a minute.
Yeah, we've been hitting those dark stories, and I'm like, I want to make sure we go somewhere that's not dark.
Yeah. Let's make it a happy, positive podcast.
Yes.
But you brought up true crime, so I had to jump in there.
Got true crime. We got Nicki. We got Tupac. We got headphones. We covered everything besides food. That's the only thing we didn't cover.
What are we not covering?
No food.
Oh no food. I ate El Pollo Loco.
Yeah,
we talked about that.
I guess that counts. All right.
Questioning my life choices. Next time.
Next time. All right. Thanks, guys.
Peace.